Hello and welcome back to the show. I'm Michael.
I'm Noah.
And we are the Knights of Entertainment, a podcast covering your favorite and unknown movies, games, comic books, anime, and more weekly. We appreciate you being here and hope you enjoy the show. This is what we are covering tonight.
One Piece.
One Piece.
Imagine someone whispering that in your ear while you're sleeping. One Piece. You got a full erection for no reason. What the fuck?
But before we
I'm gonna do the Devil Fruits part 2.
Part 2? Cool.
Yeah.
But before we do, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You can enjoy the show on YouTube, Spotify, Rumble, Odyssey, and more. We also have membership tiers on those platforms if you'd like to support the channel, or you can go to Coffee Brand Coffee. KOE Podcast is the code.
Coffee will make it shit your pants.
Hey, some people might be constipated. You never know.
Yeah. You ever not shit for like you're like you don't go out right that day. You're just home all day. Like there's no reason to take a dump. You know that morning shit you take before you go to work or stuff like that. You're before going out to shit.
When it messes with your routine, yeah.
So it just doesn't fucking blow your ass cheeks out while you're at fucking work. So I gotta take a dump. And I was like, you're like, I don't want to fucking shit today. I'm gonna watch One Piece. So you're like, I'm not gonna do anything. Let's pretend it's not me though. And then the next day, right? And the next you wake up, it's you get another day off, 2 days in a row. Oh, I might need this shit for 2 days. Nice, but your stomach like punches you in the fucking gut. So hard, you're like, and then you go to the bathroom and just fucking hold on to the fucking sink for dear life, and it looks like you hadn't shit in 3 weeks. I'm like, where the fuck did all this shit come from? So let's get on with One Piece. So last time I just did a general fucking, it was a real short, unprepared general overview of the Devil Fruits.
Right.
What they could or what they were, whether their sort of their origin. Not really. I don't even remember what the fuck I talked about. I know what I didn't talk about was their categories. Mm-hmm. There's basically 4 actually Devil Fruit categories. About like depending on your powers. So at the very tippy top, allegedly, the most powerful and rarest devil fruits are the Logia type devil fruits. They are your fucking natural element devil fruits. Be it lightning, fire, magma, what have you. If you have a Logia devil fruit, it's always going to be a natural element. They're considered very powerful because you basically become that element, meaning that you will, if you're concentrating, you are immune to all physical attacks.
So is that like what's his name that can turn into fire?
Ace?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Ace. Damn, they're loud. You get to hear the whole family through the goddamn microphone. Didn't you, right? Like you could hear it in your headphones, didn't you? I sure did. I'm like, God dang. We gotta get a studio. Like, subscribe, like coffee. Get us a studio. So, yeah, like basically, if you're not concentrating, you get a fucking fist through your chest and killed instantly, like Ace got from forgot his name, from fucking Magma Man. It's funny, he fought a guy with magma as his fucking Logia devil fruit, and he got fire might be hot, but magma's hotter. I could have sworn he said some dumb shit like that.
Or makes no sense.
Like, bitch, hot is hot. So, yeah, because they're immune to physical attacks, right? There's not much you can do to them. Like, not even when you're like Logia versus Logia, they can just fucking dissipate into their fucking natural element. Which is why I think Oda invented this thing called Haki, which is like a ability that everybody has, but not everyone can develop. It's basically an armament of your body. Like you know that you've probably seen like the word like their fucking hand turns black for some reason. That's Haki. If you have Haki, you can hurt a Logia type. He probably had to invent that just for that, I think.
That way there was at least like a somewhat of a kryptonite.
Yeah, because I mean, other like Logia were like fucking that. The only Logia that I know that was affected by something other than Haki was fucking Crocodile when he got drenched with water, like regular water, not seawater like everyone else. As you know, all Devil Fruit users are weak to seawater, but regular drinking water, you pour that shit on him, he fucking dries up, or he fucking, I don't know, he melts, turns into salmon. I can't remember. He could become like, he became tangible, so he can be hit.
Yeah.
Which is how Luffy beat him. He was like 0-2 against Crocodile until he started fucking throwing water at him. So yeah, Logia are just that fucking good apparently, and they're rare because there's only so many elements in the world. I say like they morph into they can morph into their fucking element. There is one that's fucking weird. Is Blackbeard's I don't remember what it's called, but it's the darkness fruit, and it's just pure darkness. Like they consider it's considered the most evil devil fruit of them all.
Right.
He's the only one that can't turn into darkness. Like he can't melt into like a shadow. He can actually, if he gets hit by an attack, he feels the entire attack, which is weird. But his devil fruit allows him to negate the powers of other devil fruits. But he has to get hit. So he gets hit, but if he survives the fucking ass whooping, the devil fruit negates the others. That's how he beat Ace. They had a fucking one-on-one showdown, and his devil fruit overcame Ace's devil fruit. But he kept getting fucking torched by Ace regardless. Like, he's just on fire constantly.
And just suffer through it.
Yeah, he's fucking just rolling on the floor, he's fucking screaming his eyes out, rolling all over the ground, like burst into flames, and then like, you got me on that one. So that's Logia, the rarest, most powerful, allegedly. I don't think it is because of the next one, but whatever. The next one is Zoan. This is basically any devil fruit that can turn you into an animal, and you basically get 3 fucking forms. You get your base form, you get a hybrid of the animal in you, and then you get a full animal form. So it could be it a bear, a fucking wildebeest, a deer, a hawk, any animal. If it's an animal, it's a Zoan, devil fruit type. This one actually has 2 subcategories, which is, I think the other ones don't. You have ancient Zoan, which is dinosaurs. Any ancient animal from the past in One Piece, they had dinosaurs too. So be it a T-Rex, a fucking Stegosaurus, fucking whatever dinosaur, that's an ancient. They're even rarer than regular Zoan. Mm-hmm. Then you have the rarest devil fruit, the mythical Zoan devil fruit. These are anything that's a mythical entity within this world. Be it a phoenix, what the fuck, you sons of bitches. Be it a phoenix, be it a dragon, a fucking unicorn. I've never seen a unicorn. Whatever. Be it Buddha himself is in this fucking TV. Yeah, one of the admiral, the fleet admiral, his name is Sengoku. He had a Buddha mythical. He just became a giant Buddha, and he could just fucking fist palm everybody into oblivion. Luffy's is a mythical Zoan devil fruit because he's the sun god Nika. So the mythical are, to me, and they keep saying Logia, but to me, the mythical Zoan are the rarest. I mean, there could be I think there could be probably millions of mythical creatures, right? They go, I'm an elf, which would kind of fucking suck.
Because you wouldn't be a fantasy elf. You'd be one of those little bitty elves.
Yeah, something weird. But I mean, like a dragon's a dragon. And, a phoenix is, amazing, too. Mm-hmm. There's a phoenix in this one. That's the only 2 that I remember. A phoenix and a dragon. Zangoku, the Buddha. Luffy is Nika. I'll do another one later with all the mythical devil fruits known. This is the most fascinating.
Yeah.
And then finally you have Paramecia. Paramecia is any power that is not Zoan or Logia. That's it. It could be whatever bullshit Yoda could think of, literally, this guy, he could turn into a candle, and there you go. He can make candle wax from his body and make candle structures. There you go. This man can rust swords. So basically, if a sword hits him, it turns to rust. I saw him one time. He fucking rusted up one of Zoro's swords, and he was never seen again. That was his power. He could, if he catch a sword in his hands, he would turn to rust and it would fucking fall apart. And that he showed up one time and then he fucking dipped.
And you never seen him again.
I've never seen that guy again.
So imagine losing your ability to go anywhere by seawater.
And it's a stupid power?
Yes.
Yes.
That would suck.
Yes. It would be fucking horrendous. It's well, I can, what can you do? I don't fucking know. Actually, there was one. It's Brooks. He ate the devil fruit, right? nothing happened. He was like, what the fuck? He lost his ability to swim and nothing happened. So it was like a negative fucking ability. But it's actually the revive fruit. If he died, he basically had a one plus, like 1 up life.
Yeah.
That was it. If he died, he could come back to life.
One time though?
Yeah, which is a fucking decent fruit actually. Like imagine losing a fight.
Yeah, but if you get thrown overboard and you die and then come back. And
what happened was he died and then his spirit couldn't find his body. So when he did find his body, it was a skeleton. So now he's a skeleton man. Yes. He found it after like 45 years or some shit. I can't remember.
So would he die right again then?
No, now it's because the devil fruit keeps him alive. I don't understand his power. Huh. He is now immortal.
Right.
And he's a skeleton.
But he died.
But he couldn't. I guess there you go, 1 up. So you can come back a fucking disgusting zombie, limbs falling off, right? And you're still alive.
Because then at that point, that body can't die from the same thing. So
he's immortal, technically.
Unless he falls in the water again.
And he drowns. But even if he falls in the water, he doesn't die either.
But I thought the seawater took away their power.
It takes away their power, but it's still like in their body.
Okay.
Which actually, if you drowned in One Piece and died, would the devil fruit be stuck in the water?
Right.
Oh, that'd be fucking wild. Because they've all fallen in the water eventually. Shit happens all the time. They're in the fucking ocean. Everything's a goddamn ocean.
So does the number of devil fruits just keep going down because they're not being respawned?
That's a good, but we don't know that. That's the thing. We have no idea. There could have been millions.
Exactly.
Just at the bottom of the ocean, just trapped. But they do, if they die, well, because if Brook...
Because if they die normally, I get that it comes back again somewhere. But if it's stuck in them...
There is one, well, that's the weird thing. Because when Ace died, right? He died on land, but the devil fruit reappeared somewhere else on Earth, on that planet, without him being anywhere near it. So I'm wondering, like, how the fuck did the devil fruit... Damn you, Oda. You son of a bitch. You ruined my fucking... I've been watching One Piece. I watched from episode 580 to episode 699 last Wednesday to fucking Saturday. My brain's about to fucking fall off. I'm trying to catch up so much so I can see Gear 5 live. You know what the coolest thing about that was going to be? Is when I get to Crunchyroll to watch the episode, my fucking PS4 will explode.
Probably.
Along with every fucking server on this side of the continent. Because everyone's going to be watching that goddamn episode. The only way I might have a chance is if I go to the movie theaters and watch it. Like how much for this? Like, it's going to be $100 to watch this new episode of One Piece. I'm like, damn, you son of a bitch, that's a deal. And like we go right to go watch One Piece, and their fucking server crashes too. I'll be mad as hell.
I can see it.
I just want to see something like grand within an entertainment, like it's all just fun and entertainment, right? It's not like some world event, but like it's monumental to us because we love anime and entertainment and all this cool stuff. I just want to be there first time seeing Luffy do that. I can't do a Luffy laugh.
It sounds more like Eric.
It's like a fucking pedophile. I got you now, children.
Don't practice that on here.
I can't do a Luffy laugh, but man, just seeing him turn Gear 5, it'd be like seeing Super Saiyan Goku for the first time. Which is basically what it is. A whole different, version of Luffy. He's never had white hair. And the powers of this fucking monumental level. Like it's Gear 5. Like it's basically his awakening. When the devil fruit awakens, their power just fucking scales up beyond whatever they used to be able to do.
So what are they going to do past that then?
It's Sun God Nika. They don't gotta do nothing. Whatever's gonna happen, right? Because like chapter 1087 just dropped today. I watched it. Fucking Luffy's grandpa is worth. You know how much he's like? They don't do power scaling. They kind of do, but they kind of don't. They tell you how much they're worth bounty wise, and that tells you how dangerous they are level wise.
Right.
And Luffy's right now sitting at like 1 billion berries. Like 1 billion. If you catch Luffy, somehow you get 1 billion berries. 1 billion. That's like, you know, you're a billionaire in that world.
Yeah.
His fucking grandpa is worth 3 billion berries. Yeah. That's how beast his grandpa is. If someone can kill his grandpa, because Blackbeard has fucking, I don't know where he got this kind of money actually, but he's put out hits on the Navy. They're best fucking people.
Yeah.
Just like they've had wanted posters for pirates all these years. This group has now put out hits on Navy officers, and his fucking grandpa has a 3 crown wanted poster. That shit's $3 billion. So if you can kill Garp, which is fucking impossible, unless you can hit him with every fucking attack from every devil fruit user ever known in in the whole series.
And so what is his devil fruit?
He doesn't have one.
Oh, he doesn't
He's
have
just that guy. Yeah, he's just that guy. You know what he used to do? Instead of a punching bag, he used to punch. I just realized how fucking ridiculous it is. He used to punch battleships until they dented inward. Like you know how the battleship starts fucking
Yeah.
like it just keeps getting smaller and smaller. Like instead of punching bags, he's got punching battleships. So like no powers. He does have hockey, right? Which is like pretty much a trump card.
Yeah.
So he can fight anybody. But he's like when he was trained, like I don't use my powers, I just punch. There was this one guy that he fought, right? That he had to destroy 8 mountains to train before he fought him. He was like, I broke down 8 mountains so I can train to fight you, and now I'm here. This guy had a fucking needle on his head. It was like a whole like he had a fucking like a point like a rhino,
Like a narwhal.
yeah, but all the way on top of his skull. Like it was all the way to the top. And he used to love using hockey. And then he had all this treasure, right? This guy in this fucking frozen tundra. And he had this fucking, he used hockey on his fucking needle head. And he would fucking break the ice and get his money. Like he just had all this money. And he fought Garp. Garp used hockey with his fist. He used hockey with his needle. Fucking punched him so hard, he fucking dented his fucking helmet, his fucking needle all the way down into his head. So it was now a stump. And he couldn't get his treasure anymore. He couldn't fucking bash it because only his needle head. So all that, it was the cruelest shit I've ever seen. Because this is from Dressrosa. I'm watching on One Piece. There's all this fucking treasure, like miles and miles of gold, right? And you see it in the fucking ice.
Yeah.
Like you can clearly, right? And he's like, it's right there, but I can't get it. It fucking ruined this man's fucking life to the point that when he met Luffy for the first time, I swore I killed Garp and all his fucking family, and you're here. So Luffy fought him, and he hit him so hard he reformed the fucking needle in his head. So now his needle head is back. It's the weirdest shit. Hit him so far to the front of his fucking dome, that shit popped back like an erection. Boom. He's like, you know what? We're cool now. So Garp is incredibly strong. In fact, I'll show Michael the fucking panel from the episode because I got the fucking manga. I'm watching you're never gonna beat live action in terms of like fight scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
But I like to keep up with the most current with One Piece, so I watch the manga. But you'll never beat the fucking amazing, just like how fucking epic it is to watch something live action.
Yeah.
Or not even live action, but just, like motion.
You like actually in motion.
Yeah. With the voices, the music, like you can feel the true tension of it. Let me see. So the part where his fucking bullshit. Like, I love Garp, but I was like, man, you must be fucking kidding me. Yeah, so there's the battleships right there. Right here. See the dented fucking...
What the hell?
That's from punching all day. Read what they say. Like, they're not punching bags.
Battleship bags.
Yeah, battleship bags. That's what he punches to get stronger. So he would just dent battleships at the scrapyard all day long.
What kind of shit is that?
It's just funny. But he was that guy. Like you had the Roger, Goldie Roger, the king of the pirates, the most powerful person ever. Garp was right next to him. And to this day, he's still at that level. He may have lost a step or two, but it's always been Garp and Goldie Roger.
Yeah.
So when you hear within the world of One Piece, right, for the true fans, right, when you hear the name Garp, You're like Garp. That who's gonna fucking They had to make him old to lose some of his, and he even still hasn't lost any of his fucking power.
They do that a lot though with anime, where it's like you have an overpowered person, but they make him an old man or something. But still fucking overpowered as hell,
like fucking Master Roshi back in the day.
Yeah.
But he was the one that punched the Phoenix, like the one of the Marco. He was one of Whitebeard's pirates when they attacked to save Ace. He was like second in command to all of the Whitebeard pirates, and he can turn into a fucking Phoenix. But he was like not gold, but like or yellow, but like blue. Mm-hmm. And he's like, oh, Mark's gonna go up into the fucking scaffold and save Ace because he can fly. So he's fucking zooming past everybody, right? And then out of nowhere, Gob's like. And he fucking socks him in the face, and just throws it like he hits the fucking ground like a goddamn meteorite. Fucking dents the whole. Like, he waits like wow. He's like god damn, what the fuck hit me? And then Garb sits fucking fixes his fucking suit right, and he sits back down after just fucking maiming this man.
That's like that. Do you know who Nextaku is? Off of YouTube?
No.
He does what is it? The biggest flexes in anime. Mm-hmm. Like he's done a bunch of different videos of the best scenes from anime of just people flexing the fuck on the other people. Where you have like what's his name from Seven Deadly Sins, where he's a weak dude during nighttime, but as soon as the full sun comes out, he's like the most powerful character there is in the entire.
Damn. So he's only powerful 12 times out of the year or out of the day?
Yeah, because he gets his power from the sun.
Superman?
No. It's the equivalent of a Superman character, yeah.
With a deeper level of fucking sunlight than Superman, because he can last in the daytime or in the night.
Yeah. But this dude, his power is the sun. So like at noon is his like highest peak of power.
What about on cloudy days?
No, still.
Okay.
Just almost the time of the day.
Damn, that's wild. You sons of bitches.
And his like strongest attack is called Full Sun, where it's got Regulus, like where it's just pure fireball.
God dang.
When he says Full Sun, it's like a gigantic spirit bomb of fire. The dude next Taku makes funny Full Sun.
Oh man. So yeah, it's basically all the devil fruits, except for one more. The artificial ones. These were created by a man named Caesar, who was second in line as the smartest scientist for the world government. Mm-hmm. Like, he's not Vega Punk, but he's close. He found a way. He took Vega Punk's design and he made his own devil fruits. Like, he actually made devil fruits. Only Zoan type, though.
Yeah.
And real fucked up. Like, only 10% of them work. It's like 1 out of every 10 or some shit. So, and you turn into a Zoan, right?
Yeah.
But it like, here's the worst part. If you eat it and it doesn't affect you at all, you just lose your ability to swim.
Yeah.
So it's a negative effect. If you do eat it and it doesn't work that well, like maybe your arms or legs are turned into an animal and the rest of you is normal. Your fucking upper body turns into a giraffe and your legs are fucking the same. Like those 10%, they turn into monsters like permanently, like into animals permanently. The powerful creatures, right? For Kato's army, but it's not worth it. You got a 10% chance. you could fucking end up like, I mean, if you end up with a horse cock, you'd be like, oh, I can't swim, but I can sure fuck.
But most women wouldn't. So
most women would. But there's no upside to it.
Yeah.
Because the artificial ones are like, and like they make them in a factory. So that's the only artificial devil fruits I know of, except for one that copied. There's the one that makes Kato a dragon. Vega Punk was able to actually copy it like to the minutest level and made a copy of that devil fruit. But he considered it a failure because where Kato's dragon is blue, the person that ate the other devil fruit, the artificial one, gained all the abilities of the devil fruit, none of the side effects, except for the swimming thing. But he was pink, so he considered it a failure. He's like, damn, I hate pink. Like, he actually made a devil fruit
that worked
like 100%. It was just a different color.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, and he's never made another one. Hell, he has a devil fruit too. Vega Punk. Anything that he reads, learns, whatever, he remembers infinitely. It's a paramecia type. That's what makes him the smartest man alive. The only problem is, the more he learns, the bigger his head gets. And we're not talking about like sideways. I'm talking up. His fucking dome was as tall as a giant's. And he had to find a way to, alleviate that before he got too big that he couldn't move around.
Yeah.
So he did. He found a way to where like he had like a fucking receptor in his brain that would connect to a computer. So anything he learned would go to the computer as well as, and it would download every day.
Yeah.
So it was a genius idea because his head, when you saw his head, right? Shit is fucking like, I was like, God damn, like a goddamn skyscraper. So he couldn't live like that for anymore. So yeah, Vega Punk's a fucking genius. Artificial devil fruits. He did one. He's like, I'm done.
That is surprising.
And then fucking Caesar made like a billion of them. And they're all fucking horrendous.
It's like, well, whenever they draft people into their military.
Imagine you ate the devil fruit, right? And it just gave you fucking Bambi legs. You're just like, oh fuck, like just fucking ankles like an inch wide. Fucking you're shaking all the time because you can't hold your own fucking fat weight up. Like, oh gosh.
I've seen people at the gym like that though.
When they're fucking like doing the fucking walk.
No, where they're real big on top, but
they're like real fucking
When you said baby legs, it made me think of that.
Just like it would not be like if it was a real devil fruit, I'd be like, fuck. I wouldn't take it either. I don't like the idea of not being able to swim.
Yeah, you don't swim anyway, so it's fine.
I swim all the time.
Not in salt water.
Yeah, I do. I just put some in the tub. A little bit of salt, a little bit of potatoes and carrots.
Put yourself into a stew.
Make myself a stew. So that's it for the part 2 of devil fruits. I guess on part 3 I'll do the where the alleged origins of them are.
Okay.
But that's it. That's all you guys need to know. I'm gonna go back to watching One Piece till my brain falls out. I got 369 episodes to go in 13 days. I got this.
You're gonna call me after all this.
I did it. And then you hear a gunshot. Then that live action shit's gonna come on too. Oh. You know they knew it was bad, right? When all the original cast of the voices for the anime are doing the voices for the characters.
Oh god!
So you can hear it in Japanese, which is what I'm gonna do because I'm not gonna listen to that gamu gamu, that dumb motherfucker's voice. You dumb motherfucker! You're a dumb motherfucker. I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. You're a dumb motherfucker. I'll give you a gumma, all right.
You've watched so many episodes, you've heard it so many times now.
I know who can say it, and that's that woman that does the voice of Luffy. I don't want to hear this man say one goddamn word out of his fucking mouth. You may look like Luffy, but you're not Luffy, sir. You better be wearing sandals too.
No, it'll be boots.
Oh, God, they better not. Gumu gunshot. Okay, it's not that serious, but
It still bothers you enough.
It's still fun to, it's still fun to fake gripe.
No, don't worry, you'll be calling me crying. It'll be fine. All right. Anything else to add before we head out then?
No, that's it.
Cool. All right. We will see you guys on the next one then.